Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friend, how are you today? Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Dewi Sartika. I'm a student in Islamic University of Riau, and I'm as a teaching practice in SFN Hidayah Academy. And then I want to presentation. The title is The Ways to Be a Good Teaching. Why I choose this topic? Because as we know, we will be a teacher. Before we be a teacher, we must have prepare to what must we supposed to do before teaching. And then the background. Teaching is explanation, lesson, and motivation to the student in learning process. Next, I have the top 10 requirements of good teaching. The first is good teaching is as much about passion as it is about result. It is about not only motivating students to learn, but teaching them how to learn and doing so in a manner that is relevant, meaningful, and memorable. It is about caring for your craft, having a passion for it, and conveying that passion to everyone, most importantly to your students. And next, good teaching is about substance and training students as consumers of knowledge. It's about doing your best to keep on top of your field, reading source inside and outside of your areas of expertise, and being at the leading edge as often as possible. But knowledge is not confined to scholarly journals. Good teaching is also about bridging the gap between theory and practice. And the third, good teaching is about listening, questioning, being responsive, and remembering that each student and class is different. It's about eliciting responses and developing the oral communication skills of the kid student. It's about pushing students to excel, and at the same time, it's about being human, respecting others, and being professional at all times. And next is good teaching is about not always having a fixed agenda and being rigid, but being flexible, fluid, experimenting, and having the confidence to read and adjust to changing circumstances. It's about getting only 10% of what you want to do in a class dorm and still feeling good. It's about deviating from the course syllabus or lecture schedule easily when there is more and better learning elsewhere. Good teaching is about the creative balance between being an authoritarian dictator and the one hard and a pushover on the others. Next, good teaching is also about style. Effective teaching is not about being loved with both hands glued to a podium or having your eyes fixed on a slide projector while your view drawn on. Good teachers work the room and every student in it. All students play different instruments. A teacher's job is to develop skills and make their instruments come to life as a coherent goal to make music. And good teaching is about humor. This is very important. It's about being self-deprecating and not taking yourself too seriously. It's often about making innocuous jokes, mostly at your own expense, so that the ice breaks and students learn in a more relaxed atmosphere where you, like them, are human with your own share of faults and shortcomings. Next, good teaching is about caring, nurturing, and developing minds and talents. It's about devoting time, often Good teacher